Hard work is overrated. Let me explain. From birth, everyone says if you don't grind, then you won't succeed. But think about how many successful or failing entrepreneurs or business owners and even the tireless teachers all work hard, but clearly success varies. So why is this? Through sharing over 500 personal development videos, I've realized hard work is necessary, but there's 4 rarely mentioned principles behind A players like Tony Robbins, like Alex Hormozi. So let me go through them. First principle, proximity is power. I'm wondering if you've heard this phrase before, because I first heard this during a Tony Robbins video years ago. He was advising a panel of entrepreneurs and was kind of telling them about the importance of being around the right people. Now, this room was filled with very successful leaders with tons of experience, but Tony was pushing that it's not what you know, but it's who you know. He then dove deeper and shared the 4 questions we must ask ourselves whenever we have a goal. The first question is, what do you want? And this is kind of the North Star for your journey. Then, why do I want this? So you're kind of digging deeper as this is what will keep you going. And Tony mentioned how it was important to fully focus on the what and the why first and not get caught up thinking about how, as that would only lead to overthinking and confusion. But his next point was this kind of light bulb moment for me. The reason he advised not to focus on the specific strategies is that after gaining clarity on what you want and why, that's when you find the people who already have what you want. They will show you the right who's and how's. And this made me realize networking and meeting people 1 to 5 years ahead of you is by far the most powerful personal development hack. In fact, being around more experienced people has been so valuable that even small comments in seemingly random conversations have sparked many new ideas that have saved me years of trial and error. And that's why
proximity is power.
So that thing that you're grinding on but still struggling with, it might be because you're so focused on what you need to do or learn what you're not prioritizing, finding the people who have the answers. But how can we get close to those ahead of us? So let's dive into principle number 2, which is maximize your value output score. So people approach networking wrong generally. They're so kind of focused on what to say or how to act that they completely miss the one thing that actually brings results. And that is true value. No communication hack or memory trick can ever replace value. So think about any networking event, workshop, or gathering and ask yourself, who do people want to be around? It's usually the person who has or can help them the most. So you want to help as many people as possible and max out your value output score. And you know what's interesting? By becoming the most valuable person in your network, those you've helped will literally connect and recommend you to amazing people and opportunities. It really is a win-win. You can now help a new higher level connection, and the person that recommended you gain status by being the one who introduced you. So Gary Vaynerchuk, he follows this approach and mentions how in any relationship, he always strives to give at least 51% of the value. So the next time you're going to meet someone, ask yourself these 2 questions. What skills or expertise can I help people in so that I become a valuable asset and the kind of go-to person in my network? And how can I go the extra mile to make this person's life easier? So simply put, networking is about creating mutual value, not just taking. So when you first prioritize helping others succeed, you build a network of people eager to unlock previously closed doors for you. In fact, in our next principle, I'll show you a psychological hack that makes high-level people feel indebted and willing to do anything to bring you to their level. The capital F favor. So Alex Hormozi calls it the capital F. When you connect or work with someone who has more value than you, whether it's more business success or skills in an area you desire or a lifestyle you want, treat them like one of your best customers. You don't want to just give 50 to 80% of effort, but rather 110%. So you're not just kind of doing a favor with a small f, you're doing them a capital F favor. But here's the key step. After blowing them away with the value you've given, don't ask for anything in return. Then repeat this while also leading with kindness, authenticity, and empathy. No matter how successful or experienced someone is, they are still human. So naturally, they'll have no choice but to feel kind of indebted to you. And you might feel that it's kind of ethical manipulation by treating them so well, you've leveled the playing field. The dynamic has now switched and they perceive you as someone who can bring huge value to the relationship. And I think it's important to say this, is that you're doing them a favor, but you're not expecting anything back. As soon as you start expecting things back, but then you don't get that thing back, that's when you get disappointed. But this is kind of just a life hack in general, to just lead with value without expecting anything back. And then naturally, things will come to you. And if you build a habit of doing this and apply it to people in or close to your desired situation, you'll rapidly find yourself flooded with opportunities and mentors who are more than willing to help you achieve your goals. And even better, because you've kind of remained authentic while helping them, they'll see you as someone trustworthy who has made their life significantly smoother. So the moment they return the favor and guide you towards success, it won't feel transactional, but rather part of a positive sum game. Again, everyone wins. So just a quick heads up, if you do have a YouTube channel and you're looking to get more views on your YouTube channel and turn your channel from an energy drain to a robust sales engine, at Playstack, my other company, we help you do exactly that. We're running a YouTube growth mastermind hosted by me and other 1 million plus subscribers and business owners that have generated over $1 billion of revenue for their clients. I'll drop a link in the description below for you to check out. You'll also get unlimited consulting on your YouTube channel directly from me and my team at Playstack. And we're currently running a Black Friday offer for the next couple of weeks where the mastermind community runs for only $167 a month. It's insane value for money. Link in the description below. Let's get back to the final principle. We were all wrong along. Honestly, the more I think about what's needed for success, I realize how wrong we've been all this time. So I graduated at the top of my class at university. That did not get me to where I am right now. And neither did self-development books or business podcasts. Even grinding on my daily habits and goals paled in comparison to meeting the right person at the right time. So don't neglect socializing and meeting people. This is just as important as grinding and learning. In fact, at a recent networking event, I became friends with an awesome personal development coach. A few months later, she invited me to her housewarming party where I met her other friend, one of them who was hosting an event at VidCon. We connected well and he invited me to talk on their panel. And guess what? Just 1 month later, I was being paid to do my biggest ever speaking gig, all because I went to one house party. So when I look back at the big events in my business or personal life, they happened right after randomly meeting someone. My sponsorship revenue tripled after meeting a subscriber who now is my brand manager. A viewer who messaged me on LinkedIn is now head of client acquisition at Playstack. And we've gained more clients in the last 30 days than in the last probably like 3 or 4 months combined. So many unplanned opportunities come from being at the right place at the right time. It's kind of this yin and yang. Spend time developing skills and honing your craft while also giving space for serendipity. We're only human, we can orchestrate a grand master plan to success, but in being open to randomness and putting ourselves out there, we increase our surface area to attract luck. So success isn't just about hard work or what you know, it's about who you know, helping others and creating mutually beneficial relationships. So comment down below your thoughts, and for more productivity hacks, check out this video right here.